Alright. Got the plumb bob lined up on one side, so we got it centered. So when the rear is where it's supposed to be, that will be just like that. Alright. And we're gonna measure that out. Measure the bottom one out. Cut one bar, make sure it fits, and then match it to the other side. Now that slides in there nice and easy. Should. Oh yeah. Same thing in the front, right?
Yeah.
Check the front.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Fit nice. Okay, cool. Let me get a measurement of that.
See how long these have to be now.
Yeah, I got one on the table already, so I already measured that piece, but I want to just measure that whole. Here, flip it around. I just need this measurement right here. Make sure that that's straight again. Like that. I'm gonna go with that hole right there. Okay. All right. I'm gonna cut this.
You got a file to clean the inside?
Okay. Give me one of them ends. Alright, like that. Threads. Let's see how that fits. These are gonna go like this. Make sure that's lined up.
Yep. Okay.
Beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna match another one of these for this side. And then we'll do the same thing on the top.
And then you still got one more hole to go aim the
You
bar
can go
down
this
a
way,
little.
up, down.
Yep.
Nothing to do with the back one. I don't even know why. I think they
Oh,
just did
good.
that for lightning.
Yeah.
So you could go like that.
You got the 3 in the back.
3 in the back.
More
Likely, you can more than likely,
probably
it's
put
going to end up with the middle one there,
on the bottom.
bottom one there.
Maybe
That's
even
just no,
yeah.
that's just like barely moving. I'll measure everything and then run it on the computer. And then on the top one, it's probably going to go from that hole probably to this third one, and then we'll see. But I'm going to put it on the calculator.
All right.
So we have a 4-link calculator from Trend Motorsports program on the computer. So we'll make sure that it's plotted out, and then we'll give him the plot so he can make any kind of changes he wants. All right?
Yep.
Give me a minute. We'll do this one.
I'm going already.
We gotta make sure that this.
Well, while I'm doing it, I gotta call Johnny because he's saying if I'm coming tonight or not.
this.
He texts me and then he doesn't pick up the phone.
All right. Let's go.
At least they give you a lot of bar so you don't have to worry about it being too short. So at least they give you a long enough bar and you can move it back wherever you want, really.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now that's gonna go there.
Can always make up the little bit of difference.
Oh yeah. Don't matter. I'm gonna leave. I mean, you got enough thread to go in and out, so.
Right.
Plenty of thread left. I need one of these. Like that.
When we're done with this, what are we doing? Are we painting the whole thing or is he getting powder coated?
I have no idea.
Find out, maybe we'll send it to her.
That's a straight one. I need all the left-handed ones. I need
Right here. Here's one.
that's
one.
the sleeve.
Well, yeah.
I need these. It's probably these two in here.
Oh, the top one. Timber. Watch your head. I gotta cut those off.
Man, we gotta cut these two things off. These are for the parking brake switch.
Yeah.
I don't think this kit has. You know what? I wonder if I gotta look in the box.
For what?
If he bought a parking brake setup, even though it's rear disc, some of them have parking brake. Because he's running a stick, he's gonna need something. Maybe you didn't even think about that.
I don't know.
Find out.
We better find out. If nothing coming on, he already hit his head about 4 times.
All right, so this one goes. That's a left. That's a left. That's a left.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, well, you never had a parking brake in your car, but
Yeah.
we don't drive it around either. You gotta put a chock under it. Or it's usually hooked to the golf cart.
They make a little thing that you can hook up to the rear. I really wanted something, but just leave it hooked to the golf cart. Straight one, and this one is a straight. Okay. All right. Just make sure these are the same. Yes, sir. Get Daryl to weld these up tomorrow. Okay, so this. Twist that now. Right there, right.
Move it where you got it. There you go.
There.
I'll put the other one on.
That lines up. Now we can make this longer.
Oh, not that way. Not that way. There you go. A little more. Right there.
Right there, right? That's perfect. Got 2 or 3 threads on each end. Okay, that's good. And then this one. Samey. We know these will work.
Yeah. It goes in. Okay.
I think it's got a burr on it or something. Make sure that that's good. All right. So there we go. You can see it.
Here.
That one's in now. Right?
So we're just looking though, in the front.
The way this is set up, I mean, you could put it into the next hole, but then
Right,
they'll.
but they're so
So
big.
you can't really put them like one right next to each other.
Right. Well, you can't.
They should have made this actually one hole and one hole. They should have gave you an extra hole.
Well, they don't know how high you're gonna put it.
No, I mean it'll give you more adjustment.
Yeah,
You know,
but
it would have been nice.
you can do like, all right, they just make.
Yeah, I know, but now you're gonna start making more crap. No.
Yeah. It should have.
Same thing with
plenty,
this.
though.
They should have had 2 holes here.
On the
All right,
bottom.
they should have 2 holes here or 3 holes here, and an extra hole, so that you could have more adjustment. I mean, if you're going to use it for adjustment, shit, you might as well make it fully adjustable.
Yeah, but then you're buying it. Then you might as well get an actual
Yeah,
4-link.
I
This is
know.
not supposed to be an actual
I know.
4-link.
I know. Anyway, all right, let me get this one. We cut the other bar. Match this one up.
Like we were saying, you want an SUV, but you don't really want an
I
SUV.
don't want
You
an
want a
SUV.
car, but
I want an SUV. I want a
just
race
more
car.
trunk room
I want a
and
race
less
car,
gas
but I don't
mileage.
want to drive it.
Exactly. All right.
All right, here, do this.
Cut those two the same. And
This one.
Before we weld them, though, make sure we put the right ends on the side, so we can adjust it. Or else we'll have two rights on one.
No, they're all left and right, left and right.
No, I know. I'm saying,
Because
make sure.
we already welded on all the left-handed ones.
Oh, right.
The only ones are I did them. So
True.
we only had the
Okay,
right.
never mind. We can't screw it.
Can't screw it up. Okie dokie. Let me put that in there.
Can say don't spin. It's not.
Yeah. Alright. Take that. And this left hand, this is right hand. You want a backhand or front hand? You want the front hand or the back hand? I gotta clean this one.
What? Got stuff in it?
Yeah, from when I cut it, it's got. I gotta clean the threads up. Okay, so
Yeah, but I got
here's where we're at now. So we got the 4-link bars mocked up. They're mocked up in place, right? So that we know everything's gonna line up. And we got one shock. Look at that. Perfect, right? We just gotta put a little bit more of a clearance here in the floor, right? A little bit more right there to clear that. We'll do that on both sides.
Here, grab this.
But it's centered where it's supposed to be, so I wanna make sure we got enough clearance, even though we're gonna redo that floor later on. So we're gonna mark this. And then I'll just weld that. We're gonna make that clearance there. And then another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put a support gusset from here to here. All right? That's it. I know he's gonna put a seat in it. It would have been nice to go from the top of this to the sidebar in the car. That would really strengthen it up. All right? And then we got, hopefully we got enough play here I mean, this is ride height. Worst scenario is we can just notch this up to clear, but I don't think it's gonna ride that low. It should be good. All right. All right. Now we gotta do some welding. Everything else looks good. Just gonna make those marks so we can finish clearing that spring. All right, there you go. Looks good. Now we can get our measurement on the actual rear, be able to cut the ends and weld new ends on it.